This is Southern Cross News with Rick Fontaine.
Good evening, everyone. There's fresh calls for Tasmania to disconnect from the national energy market in a bid to keep rising household power costs down. The state government is currently considering proposed changes to national energy policy, but a new report suggests Tasmania should stand alone.
Tasmania is Australia's golden child when it comes to clean energy. Referred to as the renewable energy battery of the country, our state supplies around 40% of the nation's renewables.
There is an enormous opportunity for Tasmania in Australia's energy future.
But a new report suggests we'd be better off breaking away from the National Energy Market, or NEM, as interstate volatility hits Tasmanian households.
Wholesale prices in Tasmania will increase by about 35% because of Hazelwood shutting down. So because of a Victorian investment decision, Tasmanians pay the extra price for their energy.
The Australia Institute Tasmania is pushing to keep our own energy within the state before trading the excess over Basslink, a return to self-sufficiency, Tasmania only joining the NEM 12 years ago.
We could have the cheapest energy prices. We could also limit the volatility, which business would love.
I think we really need to look at what the implications for Tasmania would be, because we're certainly not getting the best deal through being involved.
From July, Tasmania's wholesale energy price will be capped by the state government at 2% for 12 months to keep prices down temporarily. An expected $100 million spend on subsidies in search of a long-term solution.
We think that's appropriate while we work through all the major issues that impact upon the cost of power at a retail, in a retail sense in Tasmania.
One of the biggest challenges for Tasmanians on low income is also having a property that is energy efficient and therefore will keep bills at a lower level.
State and territory leaders are considering changes to national energy policy put forward in the Finkel report yesterday. It's promising incentives for clean energy generation, incentives Tasmania could capitalise on. Jacqueline Robson, Southern Cross News.
Motorists using the Midland Highway will soon have to pass through more roadworks, these ones near Epping Forest. Tenders opening today to upgrade an 11-kilometre stretch, with work to begin late this year.
Inspecting the next stretch of what will soon be the new and improved Midland Highway. 11 kilometres of the road between Epping Forest and Piranha, south of Launceston, the next to be updated.
It's going to increase safety, it's going to increase productivity, terrific passing lanes.
The work, which went out for tender today, will see the road widened and there will be additional overtaking lanes in both directions. It's hoped once a contractor is found, construction will begin late this year and be finished by early 2019.
As it's going to tender, we don't want to be too specific about price, but certainly this is between $20 and $30 million, including design. So this is a big project. A lot of jobs will be generated.
The deterioration of the Midlands Highway has been evident for a number of years, and we welcome the upgrades that are making this road an A1 standard road.
All up, around 50 kilometres of the Midland Highway is being upgraded. The government's plan is to have it all completed by 2022. Work near Breadalbin is expected to be finished by summer. Construction will then begin on the Perth bypass. And while Labor supports the road upgrades, it is concerned federal funding for infrastructure is declining.
During the time of this state government and this federal government, infrastructure funding in Tasmania is declining to the levels that within a couple of years it will be less than half what we were expecting to receive.
Labor's comments come as there's still no federal funding promise for the Bridgewater Bridge replacement project. But the Infrastructure Minister is confident that will happen in the next 2 years. Monika Dadson at Southern Cross News.
The Museum of Old and New Art is challenging the mainstream art world in its latest exhibition. The Museum of Everything collection was revealed to the public today. It's a show highlighting creations from non-academic artists.
Welcome to the Museum of Everything, Mona's latest offering promising Australia's largest international exhibition of non-academic art. James Brett from the United Kingdom is the founder and curator of this show. He says the artists aren't in it for their career or money, but more for personal expression.
We all had a common philosophy that the status quo of art is not correct. There's another way to look at art, a much more expansive way to look at art.
This travelling exhibition brings together nearly 2,000 objects, the creations of around 200 artists.
It's taken close to 10 40-foot shipping containers of objects, and if you've ever seen the size of those containers, it's vast.
One of the large-scale pieces, a hallway filled with art by Victor Kulikov, a year's worth of drawings, all from the same park.
Now, Victor does this at 9 a.m. every morning, and he's done it for 20 years. So he's got enough to fill the whole of Mona. And I was lucky enough to persuade him, which was a nightmare, to give us 1 year to put on display and take around the world.
The exhibition runs until April. Michael Breen, Southern Cross News.
The talent-rich NEFL showed its class this afternoon, scoring a solid win over Tasmania at Blunston Arena. A low-scoring clash, the direct result of both sides' strong defences, with the visitors coming out on top by 17 points.
A competitive attack from the NEFL early on, establishing a visitors' game, the quality outfit leading in the first quarter. Tasmania's representative side managing one goal as the NEFL shut down the home side in crucial areas. A spectacular second quarter as former Gold Coast Suns Andrew Boston kicked from the forward pocket. Another treat for spectators, Jack Anthony with this impressive mark. Some hope with Clarence's Trent Standen breaking Tasmania's drought. The home side finding its feet late in the second quarter, working hard defensively. Returning for the third, the state team chalked more on the scoreboard, but slipping, the NEFL took advantage with easy goals. Tasmania needing to double its score for victory entering the final term. Glenorchy's Jay Bowden reducing the margin back to 10 points at the 10-minute mark.
Tasmania reduced the margin back to just 10 points.
Another goal by the NEFL with minutes to go, sealing its fate. Time running out for Tasmania in a low-scoring affair. Blunston's crowd numbers around 1,400. Jacqueline Robson, Southern Cross News.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the weather around the state today. 14 for Launceston and Devonport, with 15 at Hobart and Burnie. The state's top was 17 at Friendly Beaches. 13 for Lyoweeney, Strawn and King Island. Low Head, Bushy Park and Flinders Island all had 14 degrees. The cloud sequence is showing a low cloud surrounding Tasmania and over the Bight, partially obstructed by high cloud streaming in from the west ahead of a cold front to the south of the Bight. Closer in shows extensive low-level cloud over the west and north. The remainder of the state is mostly cloud-free. A cold front can be seen to cross Tasmania in the evening, with the strong high remaining over South Australia. Northwesterly winds 15 to 25 knots, reaching 30 knots in the west and south, increasing to 20 to 30 knots through the day. Swells to 4 metres in the west and south. There's a strong wind warning current for all coastal waters, and a small craft wind alert is current for the southwest lakes. On to tomorrow's forecast. Hobart and Richmond 15. Ooze can expect a shower or two. Launceston and Devonport showers, and 13 degrees for Deloraine. Burnie and Curry 15, showers for Strawn 13 degrees. St Helens and Swansea 16 degrees, and Whitemark can expect a shower or two. On to Monday, showers about the west, far south and Bass Strait Islands. Tuesday, showers about the west and far south. And Wednesday, fine about the east with showers elsewhere. Partly cloudy for Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne and Canberra. Darwin and Alice Springs can expect sunny conditions with showers for the other centres. That's all your news for now. Good night.